So 1871 is the largest startup incubator in the United States, probably in the world now. We have about 500 startups, about 2,000 people a day come to 1871 to sort of build their new businesses. The best business advice I've ever been given was really pretty simple, and that's that you don't get what you wish for, you get what you work for. And then I think the second best was that you never fire anybody too soon. So I like to not finish what I start, and what that means is that you have to constantly be reprioritizing what's most important in your day, and that changes all day long. And if you're like, oh, I got to finish this, even though there's 12 other things that are really more important for the business in the moment. So sort of getting stuck and, like our parents told us to eat everything on our plate and, to finish what we started, that's probably not necessarily the best strategy. So I think we're learning that you can explain things to people all the time, but you can't really understand it for them. They have to sort of eventually stumble in their own way or in their own regard, and then eventually they'll come to that knowledge. So we try to put it out there and we try to supply a lot of information, but we say all the time that you can explain things to people, but you can't understand it for them. Well, I think for people who want to start a new business, we have a simple test, and it's the same test that we use to say whether you can get into 1871, and that is, we're not really interested in the next 3 pet dating sites. So we have a focus on business to business, and a good way to test your business, your idea, is to say, explain to me how you're going to save me time or money or make me more productive or help me make better business decisions or decisions in my personal life. And if a business doesn't really respond to one of those ideas, it's probably not a business that's going to be successful. I have a whole bunch of daughters and granddaughters, and our advice about what they want to be when they grow up is usually flipped around a little bit, and it's not what do they want to be, it's what does the world need and how would they see about going about to make a difference. And that focuses sort of on how you're going to help other people, which is a lot more important sort of than saying what do you want to be, and everybody wants to be a rock star and an entrepreneur and things like that. But what we're focused on is solutions, which is really what's going on out in the world and how can you make it better.